So we did talk about pi r squared in the last video, but it's the same shape because right now we're going to talk about cylinders. I'm not really good at cylinders, but I have a tough time drawing them. But the formula of a cylinder is pi r squared, but we have to multiply by the height. Why? Okay, so here's a circle. A cylinder is like a circle, but really tall like a skyscraper. So basically, if we do this, this is a cylinder. So this is the circle for pi r squared. The height would be the length from here to there, so that it stretches like a skyscraper. For example, pi r squared as usual, but let's multiply that by 15. So let's say r squared is 10, and pi 3.14. So 3.14 times 10 times 15. Since there are three numbers, we have to use order of operations. 3.14 times 10, that would be around 30.0. We actually round it to 3 instead of 3.14 because I don't have the calculator in here. So after we do 30.0, we have to multiply that by 15. We have to multiply it by 15. So 30 times 15. You have to do this times that. 0 times 5 gives you 0. Then 5 times 3 is 15. Since this is a two-digit number, we have to put a placeholder there. 1 times nothing, or 0 is nothing. And 3 times 1 is 3. We had to do addition. 450. So this cylinder right here would be 450 as the area or volume. Cones are the same thing, but this time they don't have a circle on the top as a base. They have triangles. So basically, it's the same thing. Pi r squared multiplied by height, but we have to divide the height by 3. If we use the same problem, we would have to do 450 divided by 3, because a cone is basically triangles but wrapped around it. Like, here's the triangle, but it's wrapped around. So 450 divided by 3 is, that would be 150. So this, inside here, the volume right here, area, that was 150. Like units, like cubed. Units cubed. So if we do it, here's the circle on the top. Circle. If we do cylinder, because it relates, see, pi r squared, then it changes to pi r squared multiplied by height, that's the cylinder, and if we add another for cone, this here changing to pi r squared multiplied by height divided by 3. But we still have forgotten something. We forgot the semicircle. Semicircles are basically half of a circle. So the one I'm shading in right here. It would still be pi r squared, but we had to divide by 2, because that would be half of the circle. So let's try 3.14 and multiply that by 10 again. If that was r squared, and we already did that. Hey look, I got my calculator back. So basically clear. 3.14, multiply that by 10. We get 31.4. We get 31.4, but we're not finished yet, because since it's a semicircle, we do that in half. So 31.4, divide that by 2. We get 15.7. So this half of the circle has got to be 15.7 units squared. Semicircles usually often occur, or you see them in bridges, like here, like, you know, the bridge right here, like over lakes and rivers, and you see circles. You see circles on cars or even in obstacle courses. Plus cylinders. They're really good at rolling and stacking. Cones are really good at housing things like roofs and that kind of stuff, like the roof of a castle. Try to experiment with pi r square on your own. Good luck with it. You get to watch a funny clip, because if no one ever knew what pi r square was for a circle, no one would put circle-type wheels on their cars. And if they use rectangles or squares or triangles, this would happen to your car right here. Start! Thanks for watching, and subscribe to my channel.